just a quick forward for everyone. There was a bit of a mix-up for the recording of this part, so all of the footage is still here, but the quality is really, really bad. So I will be putting up the original recordings, not put through my editing software, but because there's multiple parts, it'll be up in two different videos. I just wanted to get the whole thing up in a single episode so that you guys can keep up, and then later I will put up the clear videos in two separate. So here's the video, and again, sorry for the blurriness. Maybe you should put on your glasses.
Hey everyone, it's Play Madness, and welcome back to another part of Let's Play The Lord of the Rings Online. In the last part, we got pretty much to the end of the intro, and in this part, if everything goes correctly, we will be finishing the Dwarven intro. As you notice, I am in a different place. I ran all the way up to this part of the map from down here just so we could get to these cave claws. Because like I said in the last part, no one likes to watch me run. So, these are cave claws. I'm not exactly sure what they're supposed to be, but they're quite easy to murder. So, basically just, same as usual, run around, stab him, kill him in the face, stab him in the face. I'm not really sure if I can stab with an axe. Can you stab someone with an axe? I mean, I guess? Oh, you elfish words I can't say. Oh, what am I talking about? I can say it. Oh, well, whatever. They can really just be found up here. Silver Deep Mine. Dead. They really don't drop anything of importance. They don't do anything of importance. They just kind of stand here, waiting to be murdered. And now once all four of them are dead, you can go back and hand in your quest. So, I will see you guys there. Alright, once you've run back here to, this central Farron's Court area, you can turn in that cave-dwelling murder frenzy quest. Right here. Gives you 90 copper, kind of useless. You're really only doing it for the experience at this point. And I'm just gonna check in with the champion trainer, make sure we don't have any skills to train. We do. I forgot to get our level 6 skills. Brutal Strikes, that's really just a Savage Strikes, but with a third hit at the end. For the added cost of an extra fervor point. As you can see, this takes 2, this takes 3. And as you level up, you can learn passive skills too. I don't know if I went over that in another video, but passive skills are basically you just train them and they give you passive abilities rather than something like a new attack. So yeah, we can come over here and talk to Dwalin as soon as Gormrig wants to get out of the way. And we can travel to the final area of the dwarf introduction as soon as this accursed loading screen goes away. Well then, Dwalin, what do you want me to do? Defend Dwalin. Okay, I can do that. Defending time. Let's kill those things. Ah, I can't move. What devilry is this? I can't move. You think the Dowhands, something Longbeards, elves, something Scorgrim, something blah blah blah, Gormir blah. No, turn around. Deal with them as I walk slowly up these stairs. Yar! Stabby rip stab stab. Oh, I was playing my main earlier today, who is the same character class but much larger. Well, he's much larger. He's a man, but he was much higher level. So I'm not used to only having these 6 abilities and my Super Saiyan ability. Alright, so just basically follow Dwalin up all these ramps and stairs and stuff. You must beware because there may be more enemies ahead. And look, wasn't he correct? catch his breath. This is basically, these are kind of like checkpoints. If he dies, you won't restart here, you restart outside, but at these points he kind of sits down and his health and mana refill. So you don't have to worry about keeping him alive quite as much. And you do kind of want to walk a few steps out in front of him. That will make any enemies attack you rather than attacking him. So he'll take less damage and whatnot. And that goblin's dead. Remember these kinds of goblins, because especially once I go back over to my Anthrift character, you'll be seeing a lot more of these kinds of goblins. Especially the warriors and the sappers, in what has to be my least favorite questline in the entire game. Curse you, marshes. So yeah, this intro really isn't... What was that? Oh, I guess an explosion of some sort? Oh, lightning. It's coming from over there. Let's go get it. I want to touch it. I want to rub my face all over his lightning. Okay, yo. Now, throw the fire that they can't just easily walk through. Oh, wait, I can't easily walk through that, and now I'm on fire. Crap. I'm on fire. Of course, it's not actually, hurting me. They'll talk, blah, 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 elves, blah, yada, yada. His name matters, all that matters, something, something, the honor, something, Scorgrim, something, something, glory, something, blah, 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 fool, blah, yada, yada, something, something, goblins, something, something, leave, something, murder time, let's go, blah, blah, fire stuff, blah, 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 get water. Here's water, blah, blah, put out the fire. And carrying, basically, you just right-click on something like this, it'll say using, and you'll pick up something, usually a bucket of water, and you have to get it to where it needs to be before this timer runs out. Just run right up to the fire. You'll catch on fire, but the fire doesn't really hurt you. Most of the time, your health will actually recharge faster than the fire does damage, so you don't really have to worry about it. Cut down a few more paper mache goblins and come out here down this little ramp between these two statues, and now we get to actually fight dwarves, the dour hands. How did I miss all of those hits? These are dwarves, they're not exactly the most agile folk. How did I miss? That target is dead, and you bet your sweet ass he's dead. We don't need to take a break. We're both at high levels. We're both at full health. We don't need to take a break, so I'm just gonna stand here and dance. River dance. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Can't say I'm surprised. Blah blah dour hands, blah blah. Blah blah get going, blah. Open the door. You do not have permission to pull that lever. Only Dwalin is allowed to pull that lever. Because he's a special dwarf. We've been schmeckledorfed. Okay, more stabby rip stab stab on these dour hands. They really don't stand much of a chance, especially with Dwalin on your side. He just kind of comes over and thwaps them with his stick and they die. Something, something, Longbeard, blah, blah, dwarf, blah, goblin, traps, blah, blah, coward, blah. Something, something, how dare you, something, dour hands, blah, 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 gates. door to door, and the candy is beat downs. Oh, lightning strikes. Dour hands. More of them. Murder time for them too. And oh my god, I was just thinking. Earlier today I saw another Let's Play. I'm not gonna mention who it was, but it's an obscure game, so if you've seen it, you know who I'm talking about. Oh, jeez. Well, I guess I don't have to wait. I didn't know these guys were right here. Something, something, Scorgrim, blah, blah, evilness, blah. Blah, blah, blue mountains. Something, something, victory. I can make the screen go blurry. I have the power of the interface. Something, something, Merrick, something. Blah, blah, great pleasure. Ew, don't take pleasure in me. I need an adult. Oh crap, I just realized I'm recording this in windowed mode, not in full screen, so there's a good chance something could be messed up with this video, and I would hate to have to re-record it. Oh, fingers crossed, hope for the best. Talk to Elo here, speak to Dwalin. Hey Dwalin. Blah blah, Elo here, blah blah goblins. And that is the end of Scorgrim's tomb. You can travel now, and we can get out of here to another loading screen. Like I said before, this cutscene, you can't hear the sound, and it's all narration, so I'm just gonna skip it. Skip directly to the loading. And with the loading screen continually taunting me with its round circular flashing, and wait for it. Here it comes. Right effing now. We are now back at Thorin's Gates. And actually where we were before is all the way down there. So I'm gonna go talk to this guy. This is Flossie. Find his pickaxe and defeat Cave Claws. What do you give us for it? You give us nothing that we can use. We can use this knife. It's actually a really nice knife. I'm gonna get that quest. But now you can just come up here and speak to Skogi. Some Skogi. And he will give us our novice letter and our map home. And with that, we have finished the dwarf section of the Let's Play. So, next time on Lord of the Rings Online, we create one more new character, and then after that, it'll just be the hobbits. And then we can get back to the real meat of the game. So, I will see you guys then. Goodbye.